I am absolutely integral and have been for many years to the success of Victoria Beckham. After quite a few years, lots of like refinement, like looking at the strategies, deciding where the business is going and all the rest of it, her whole brand, fashion label and everything that goes in it is finally in profit. For me, she is dictionary definition long haul vibes. And I know what you're saying. You're going, yeah, it's easy for her because she's got fucking millions and like she can keep doing those things and so on. But that wasn't always the case. Once upon a time, Victoria Beckham was Victoria Adams, and nobody knew her from Adam. She was just another person out there following her dreams. And she kept going and she kept going and she kept going. And the amount of fucking knockbacks that woman has had over the years, the way that she's been torn down, her personal life, everything, how she looks, everything she says, the way she fucking smiles has been ripped to shreds repeatedly over the years. You could say after the success, the wild success of the Spice Girls, she didn't need to, should I say, do anything else if we're measuring things by money, which is obviously one of the number one things that people seem to measure success by, that she could stop there. Why would she like keep exposing herself to those things? Why would she like continue to risk, judgment, like that, the fear of failure, like putting herself out there and people like ripping her to shreds? Why? Because she had a bigger mission. She knew she was here to do big things, and that hadn't changed from when she was just Victoria Adam, like auditioning and having the audacity. Let's be honest, she's not the best singer in the world, is she? But having the audacity to say, I've got something special and I want to share it with the world. She just kept going. Her dream didn't stop there. Like what she was here to create, what she was here to do on this planet, didn't stop there. She was like, I've got more. I want more. I don't need particularly any more money, but I've got all these burning desires and these things that I want to achieve and do in this lifetime. And she's always been like about the fashion and stuff like that, so it was pretty obvious that she'd go in that direction, but not obvious that she would ever get to the place that she is now. She's got the kudos. She was willing to go through the trenches to get it. Okay, she's not got as much to lose money wise. She is having the exact same conversations in her head over and over again. Do you think it gets any easier, like the more success you've got, to hear people ripping into you, to hear people saying that you've got no talent, that you're shit, that it's all just because you've got money, like questioning your marriage and stuff? Does it fuck? That shit hurts no matter when. But she was absolutely clear on her devotion. And that's why I will fucking love her forever. What have I got to do with this? I'll tell you what I've got to do with this. It is not all about the people that are working with you and paying you money. It's like so much bigger than that. This is energetics, right? First thing that I bought from Victoria Beckham's fashion house when she first got going, I bought this massive, I'm going to find a picture, massive pair of oversized glasses. It was the most I'd ever paid for a pair of sunglasses. They're about 140 quid, these sunglasses. I'm going back 16 years this year. Oh my God, I've got the box still. I've kept them because I feel like they're a piece of history. And I bought that. And I was always there in the background, energetically, fucking cheering her on, wanting her to win. I didn't buy another thing of Victoria Beckham's until, God, like probably about 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when I bought some makeup. But I am part of her community. I am a valued part of her community. I am somebody who trusts her. I am someone who is talking about her like I'm rooting for her. And that is going out there into the universe. That's why every single person who comes into my world is as important as someone who drops 5 grand on me. Every single one of them is just as important. Now, I'm not saying every single one of them is going to get the same from me, but they mean the same to me. Someone who drops 5 grand on me is going to get something different to the people that are engaged, part of my community, consuming all my free stuff, and literally going out there and telling other people, go see what she's got. You've got to see what she's got. It's so good. every single one of them is just as important. And every single one of them is absolutely fucking integral to where I am now. Integral. You might have only like consumed something free of mine. I love you. I appreciate you. I am so grateful for you. Even if you've only read one of my posts, liked it, shared it, maybe didn't even do that. I don't even need the fucking like external validation. Like the fact that you are there and you energetically got some impact from it. I love it. I am fucking jumping up and down for joy when someone joins one of my free masterclasses. Like every single one person. I am celebrating in the same way when somebody joined Life Lessons from the Alchemist, which is my most recent thing. At the moment, it's only 77 pounds. I am putting the same love in the celebration for that as I am when someone, and they do, drops $5,000 in my bank account. Like it means the same to me. People that have the long haul vibes, that I'm in it for my why, my devotion, my like bigger mission on this planet, are just as ecstatic about, let's take Victoria, the first sale of a pair of glasses, as they are watching this autumn-winter collection going down the runway. Like I actually feel emotional for her in Paris, having received the sort of like the news and the confirmation from her investors that they're now in fiscal profit, that she's now being seen like alongside these massive like fashion houses. She's got people in the audience there that are fucking significant in fashion. She's not a joke. She is not a joke. She's a serious fashion powerhouse because she stepped into that identity and she kept going no matter what for fucking years. For years. And yet, you're out there less than a year, maybe less than 2 years, maybe even less than 5 years into your business, saying, is that it? Like not getting excited, like grateful, over the moon, jumping for joy when someone comes to your free thing. Oh, I've only got one person booked on. Now, I'm not saying that at a certain point down the line, you shouldn't be zooming out and seeing like, okay, growth. Like if you're not getting anywhere, of course, like she's done, okay, we need to have a meeting about this. She's called everybody together. She's refined. Like she refined. She did get into the strategy. She didn't just keep fucking throwing spaghetti at the wall. She had people around her supporting her to do that. But I know the sort of the gratitude and the appreciation at every level is always there. It's easy for you. I've heard it about me. It's easy for you though, because now you've got people like consistently buying your stuff. You're fully booked on your, one-to-one coaching. It's taken a lot of trust building. That hasn't happened overnight. I'm like a fucking 13-year overnight success, me. Because I have energetically continued to do the work and build the trust, show the gratitude, celebrate the things that look small on paper, but are all the building blocks to this bigger picture, this bigger success that everyone's in a fucking rush to get to. What is going to keep you moving towards that? Fall down, get back up again, fall down, get back up again. There needs to be like a bigger why in there. And that's a whole other conversation. But what I wanted to sort of say was this. Every person, regardless of whether they're going to work with you, buy from you, a part of it. Every single person that extracts some value from what you have put out there and has got some impact from it, even if they never book onto any of your paid things, is part of your success. See it like that. And stop only celebrating the actual, like, the likes, the saves, the shares, the people booked on, the people doing the free thing, the people buying your thing. Like, celebrate it all. It is all integral to your success. Enjoy all of it. Be grateful for all of it. And maybe one day you'll be looking back and seeing how, like, important all of that was on the road to you finally going, this is where I wanted to be. But I also want to say something else. she ain't gonna fucking stop now. Phoebe ain't stopping now. She's got so much more to achieve, just like me, and maybe just like you. It's not linear. You're in the middle of it, but see how important every part of that middle part is in getting to where you think you want to be, and know that you'll never ever be there, because evolution just continues over a lifetime. I fucking love her. I love Victoria Beckham. Literally ran down Rodeo Drive after her Aston Martin with David Beckham in it on my honeymoon, and he sped off thinking, who the fuck is this? Because I was like, it's David Beckham and he's in Victoria Beckham's car. All of that contributes to her success. My ongoing love and obsession for her is all part and parcel of why she walked beaming down that runway in Paris yesterday for everything that she's achieved. And I am fucking so there for it. So there you go. Right. I'm off and walk. Catch you later.